This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this game.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Ready to go? And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and the series is underway. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. And another ball. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That catches the zone for a strike. 1-1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot,
pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Jose Barrios.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And the first hit of the World Series is a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
One out and a runner at second here in game one. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Punch out there. Now 2 out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game one of the World Series. Popped in the air, left side. Biggio under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Top of the second, stepping in, Justin Turner. Yamamoto back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Kicks and fires. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Now it's the second baseman. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in there safely. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Going to count 1 and 2. Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, center field. Outman under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Kerr, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Right through there for a strike. Bounce to the right, and that squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Kiermaier now. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning. Bottom of the 2nd. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And he deals. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher,
That one missed. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And that one missing low. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
batting it.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Fought off foul. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. Barrios a check to first. And he's back standing. Way outside, straight to the backstop. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head.
The second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Hernandez headed for the plate. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And a good eye there. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it is gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in LA, on to the 3rd inning, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1 is the count.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Rojas throws to first in time. Up on down. So up next, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 outs. And a curve misses outside. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Freeman is retired. Here's Muncy to hit. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there. And that's strike one. In there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. That one way inside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., James Outman. Grounded out his first time up. And that's outside. Ball 1. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing. Hold on to a 4-1 lead. Game 1 of the World Series. And now Justin Turner. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-2 now. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike. gets in there, and the count is 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball. 1-1.
The Jays trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one not close. And it's 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And delivers outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And another ball. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one ripped. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Just off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Nate Pearson up and throwing. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground to third. Bichette. Off balance beat. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Yamamoto back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the end. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ripped on the ground to second. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball
And
2.
another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down. And there's one down.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the onside run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. I tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bichette snags it for the second out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The third baseman, number
Really nice
15.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo.
he dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they do runs here on a base hit. No errors, and one left. The wind of the pitch. Springer in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. The bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Down the line. Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss
0-1's the count.
as he was out front that time. Two on, one out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
The batter. The designated hitter. Joe
And a base hit up the middle. One run is in. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Nate Pearson gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
Now,
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. So now Turner into that right side. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's outside. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Biggio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through it for the tag. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
0-1.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Freeman hits it in the air. Kiermaier trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Muncy stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Just missed. Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're on top 7-1. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance she finishes this thing.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Oh, that's
ball
cool.
1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strike. One away. Kiermaier batting with one down, takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now, George Springer, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Cabrera, a left-hander, also throwing. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One down.
No left field.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Inside, just missed. Pearson, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out to short. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the play. That's out number 2. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Great effort on a leaping grab.
Oh, man.
So So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top of the ninth. And that's down and away. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Can't pick it up cleanly. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here's Turner now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious